Hi, everyone. Hi, Kathy. Glad you're on. Um, just gonna wait for 2 more minutes, okay? 2 more minutes. And hi, Letitia. Glad you're on. Um, just gonna wait for. I see you. See you, Kathy. Just gonna wait for a couple of more seconds before, like 2 more minutes. Well, a minute before I start. What I wanted to talk about. So, how was everybody's? Hi, Rissa. How was everybody's day? Okay. Now, what I want to do today is I want to talk about friends, and it's in connection to redirecting your energy. And when I say redirecting your energy, I'm talking about redirecting your energy for the positive. Okay, all of this is in a line to activating your fate. Remember, we spoke about activating your fate. Whatever is here comes through here and goes up here. So, yesterday I spoke about, what are you reading? A lot of people, they contacted me and said, they need to read more into what they're interested in, what is going to help them to accomplish their goals, what is also going to help them accomplish their dreams as well. Now, that reading is so important because that's how we feed our minds, okay? Now, I just want to let you guys know that I am in a course. Like I said, sometimes we have to do these personal development courses in order for us to perfect our gifts and our purpose. So just in case if you see an extra video, just know that, I'm also in a course, but I'm still going to be doing my daily update of Facebook Live. Okay, so now the topic is, who are you? Who are your friends? Now, I could talk about this maybe for hours, but I'm going to try and keep it short. Who are your friends? Really, who are your friends? Friends are people who are with us through thick and thin, no matter what. Friends are friends who support us. Friends encourage us. They inspire us. Okay? Friends are people who have our back. And besides family and maybe co-workers or acquaintances, my son liked to use that word. He don't have friends, he have acquaintances. Those are the people who speak into our air. So no, even if we reading is what's feeding our brain, but also who is whispering in our ear. And I wanted to speak to you about who are your friends, because more than likely when we have a problem, our friends are the first person who we go to for advice. Okay, they speak into our ear. Okay, and it is so important for you to know who your friends are. It's so important for you to know who your friends are. Okay? Because not everyone who smiles with us are for us. We all know that. Okay? Not everyone who smiles with us is for us. And moving forward in this journey with me, I just want to let you guys know that, look out for the signs, okay? Look out for the signs of people who say that they are your friend, okay? A friend is not a person who is covered. When I say covered, I'm talking about who smiles, who pretends that, okay, I'm happy for your successes, but at the same time, they are bashing you behind your back. Friends supposed to celebrate your successes, okay? And they supposed to embrace you with your failures and let you know that, look, you might have failed this time, but you are going to be okay. They are not going to say, girl or boy, why are you doing this? Like, I don't think so. I don't think that's for you, and that's not going to work. Look, that's not for them. Okay, what's for you, and what's for them. And that's one of the first signs. Okay, that's the first sign. Whenever you're trying to do something and your friend is telling you, well, I don't think you should do this because, look, if that's your friend, they would tell you, look, I am with you. If that's what makes you happy, I am going to support you. And if you fail, they will still support you. Okay, and they will say, okay, well, let's come up with another way of doing it. Okay, they'll say, let's come up with another way of doing it. That's one of the first signs. I'm telling you, people, if you're trying to do something, if you're trying to accomplish a goal, and you're telling your friend and they whisper in your ear, let me tell you something. That's right. Be very careful who whispers in your ear, because that goes up here, and that's where the doubt comes in. Remember what I said before. Faith is of God and fear is of the enemy. Okay? Faith is of God and fear is of the enemy. So be very careful who you call your friend. Okay, be very, very careful who you call your friend. Again, be very, very careful who you tell your dreams to, because there are some dream smashers out there. And whether you want to believe it or not, dream smashers, they live with you. They sleep with you. They eat with you. And what I don't understand is that, if you are a friend to somebody, well, let me talk about me. If I am a friend to somebody and somebody comes to me for an advice, or, they want to, vent, I am going to listen. I am not going to listen just to hear them. I'm going to listen to understand. Right? And if I see that that person is so passionate about what they want to do, look, I am going to encourage them. I am going to help them. Okay? I'm going to say, well, okay, we can do it this way or we can do it that way, but I am not going to discourage them into them following their dreams, because let me tell you how I am. My thing is, if you're my friend and you are climbing up that ladder, honey, I right behind you catching a ride. And that's how people need to think. People need to think that, okay, I am going to catch this ride. If you're smart, you would catch a ride. Okay? Stop hanging with people who you call your friends who are not your friends. Please, stop. Okay? You could still have a friend and you could love that friend dearly, but if they are negative, you need to just stay away from them. Okay? You could love them from a distance. Just like how all of us has loved some family members from a distance. Why can't you love your friends from a distance? I never get that. I never get that. So what I'm trying to say is, friends, be careful of your friends. Be careful who speaks into your ear. Be careful who speaks into your ear. Okay? I have been through some experiences in my life, where I thought somebody was my friend. I mean, look, if anybody knows me, I am a die-hard friend. I will go to war for you. I will go to war for you and let you sit down. I'll fight your battle. I will fight your battle. But, even me, going through my life process, I had to let some people go. And to be quite honest with you, it didn't hurt me. Actually, it elevated me. Let me tell you, if your friend presently right now is not adding value in your life, that means that they're subtracting. Okay? If your friend at this present moment, whoever your friends are, and they are not adding value in your life, they are subtracting from you. You need all the positive energy that you need all the positive energy. Okay? It's hard. Trust me, it's hard to stay motivated. I am a very, very motivating person. I don't stay down for long. I don't stay down long. It's hard for some people to get up out of the trenches. And sometimes if you really think about it, it's who's whispering in our ear. Okay? We rely too much on somebody else's opinion. And more times than one, it is the closest, our friends. Okay? We know what we have inside us. I'm telling you people, faith is of God. If you put your situation in God's hand, that's the best friend you could ever have. If you put your situation in God's hand, okay, you will reap the benefits. Because where man, and I'm going to say all women will fail, God never fails. Think about it. Now, I also have some die-hard true friends, and I don't even call them friends. That's how die-hard they are. I call them family. These are the people, no matter what time I call, they are there for me. Okay? They are there for me. No matter what time I call, they are there for me. They are there for me in more ways than one. In listening, if I have an idea and I say, look, what do you think about this? Mind you, I'm going to be real. Sometimes we don't have no good ideas. Come on, let's be reality check. Okay? But I have friends, and I am this person. If I feel that something is not going to work, I'm going to say, look, I don't think it's going to work, but let's try it this way. Let's think of a different avenue for us to get to where you need to get. Remember now, all of us don't have to go the same road to reach the same destination. Sometimes it might take longer for you than it will take me. But that's besides the point. Be very careful who you call friend. I mean, I cannot stress that, because this is all a part of redirecting your energy for the positive. Now, I was what made me talk about this was I was just going through my feed, and I saw something and it caught me, and I was like, oh my, this is so true. So I just want to quote this person. Okay, this person's his name is Robert Tu. I hope I mispronouncing his name, but listen to this. Don't let negative and toxic people rent space in your head. Raise the rent and kick them out. You hear that? You hear that? Don't let negative and toxic people rent space in your head. Raise the rent and kick them out. Okay? Raise the rent and kick them out. Isn't that something? Have you ever thought of it that way? Because honestly, we allow people to get in here. Okay? We allow people to rent space in our head. Who are you letting rent space in your head? That's what I want to know. Huh? Who is renting space in your head? Kick them out. Raise the rent and kick them out. Okay? Now, okay. How should I say this? Okay. Don't expect positive things to happen in your life if you continue to let negative people feed you. It'll never happen. Remember, yesterday and the day before, I spoke about a negative being a negative and a positive being a positive. Okay, it's hard enough for us to stay positive on our own. Why are you letting somebody make it even harder for you? Why? I don't get it. I prefer to be by myself. And this is so true. Right? I remember saying in the previous video, right? I would be crazy to let the enemy in. Anyone that is an enemy to me, I would be crazy. Okay? It's like committing suicide. And I will forever say this. Faith is of God and fear is of the enemy. I am sure, if you sit down and you think about times when You wanted to do something and you accomplished it. Think about it. Why did you accomplish it? Because I'm sure there were some naysayers up in there. Why did you accomplish it? You know why? Because you raised the rent and you kicked them out. You raised the rent and you kicked them out. All of this has to do, again, like I'm always going to say, redirecting your energy. Redirecting your energy. Friends will inspire you. Friends would encourage you. Okay? Friends will pick you up. Friends will cry with you. Okay? Think about this. Yes, you have some friends that will cry for you that really don't mean you no good, right? But you can tell the difference of a friend who inspires you and who encourages you, because it's hard for someone to inspire you and encourage you and they are not real. You'll be able to tell the difference, okay? You will be able to tell the difference. I'm telling you. You will be able to tell the difference. Remember, I spoke about loving yourself, being grateful, helping people. Go out and help someone. Don't let nobody use you, but go out and help someone intentionally, not looking for something back, okay? I also spoke about, sometimes, we have to have compassion for ourselves. Having compassion for yourself. Okay? Speak positive thoughts. The only way you're going to speak positive thoughts is, our words come from here. I am forever going to say that here. Our words come from here. And if you did watch my purpose video, if you did watch my purpose video, you saw where I said, the mind is a powerful thing. It is a powerful thing. Whatever you feed it comes out. Whatever you feed it comes out. Whether you're reading something, somebody whispering in your ear, or even in a conversation, because we sift through certain information and we keep what we want to keep. And a lot of times we keep some stuff that we know within ourselves is not good for us, but we keep it because, we are human. Okay? We are human. But I am begging you today, if you want to continue to see changes, positive changes in your life, know who your friends are. Okay? There's a saying that, some people are wolves in sheep clothing. But let me tell you something. We know who they are, We know. We just don't want to acknowledge. I don't know why. Maybe because we feel like we need them in our life, or we want to be liked, But think about this. Think about this. When we keep them in our life because we want to be liked, or we don't want to row the boat, how are you gaining? How are you gaining? Tell me. How are you gaining? It's best for you to be by yourself. Try to motivate yourself. And I'm telling you, the way you keep yourself positive, you redirect your energy for the positive. You flip the script on whatever you are going through. Look, I said this before. In every problem, in every situation, there is a gift wrapped up inside of it. Believe me when I tell you this. You might can't see it right here now, but there is a gift wrapped up inside of it. If you were to lose some friends today or tomorrow, think about it. You will have more time to concentrate on you. You will have more time to add value to yourself instead of wasting time with people who don't mean you well. And I can also say this, I think that maybe people don't, sometimes people just don't know, okay? Because I don't like to assume, okay? Maybe sometimes people don't know what they're doing. right? And I always say, okay, if you don't know what you're doing, then guess what? That's who you are. That's who you are unless you want to change. And if a person want to change, you will see the changes in them. You will definitely see the changes in them, okay? Whoever is your friend, because friends is talk to us. We call our friends 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. We call our friend. Our friend is our first counselor or psychiatrist. Okay? Be careful who you let into your life. Be careful who you let in your circle. And I mean, let me tell you this, another thing I really have to stress to you. Sometimes people are in our life for a season. Whether the season is 10 years, 5 years, 11, I don't care, 20 years, 50 years. But it comes to a point if you want to move on and they don't, listen, no love lost. You could always love them, yeah? But you got to do you. You have to do you. You have to do you. Okay? Again, I so love this quote by Robert, and I'm going to say this again. Please listen, take this with you, okay? Let this be the friend anthem or the friend quote. How about that? The friend quote. Don't let negative and toxic people rent space in your head. Raise the rent and kick them out. Do you know that time is so precious and valuable? You can't even pay for time. So why would you waste your time on someone who does not have your best interest at heart? Why? I'm going to talk about me. Okay. I have friends. Oh, I love all my friends. There's every friend in my life is for a reason and a purpose. You hear me? A reason and a purpose. Okay? I always tell people, and this is just a scenario, okay? I'm not bashing anybody or whatever. But if you are aspiring to be a doctor, right? You're aspiring to be a doctor, you're going to school or, you're reading your books or whatever. Why are you continually hanging with plumbers? I love plumbers, by the way. But you get my drift. Why are you continually hanging with plumbers? Birds of a feather flock together. Okay? Birds of a feather flock together. So if you are inspiring to be to do something in your life or to achieve a goal or whatever it is, birds of a feather flock together. You will know who your friends are. You would definitely know who your friends are. We on social media, and sometimes you would like and comment and share, on your friend's page, and you're so happy for them. But have you ever realized that the same people who you're so happy for, when you do something or like, where's the love for you? I just being real. Where is the love for you? Or you promoting something, or you have a small business, or you promoting something, and you saying, well, okay, the first set of people who you say is going to support you is your friend, but lo and behold, no. If anything, they might try to say, well, no, don't do it. You know what I mean? Don't do it. Don't do this. I don't think that could work. Let me tell you, what's for you, for you. But you gotta want it. You gotta want it, and you gotta work for it. I told you before, faith without works is dead. You could want it all you want, but if you don't put in the work, it's never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. So yes, Letitia, I talking to whoever this is for. Okay? Raise the rent and kick them out. This might sound a little harsh, but let me tell you something. It's your life. People live in their life, and you gotta live yours. Okay? Raise the rent and kick them out. Go and be around some positive people. Go find some who are in the area in which you want to excel. Okay? Go and find some positive people. Givers can always be givers. Takers can always be takers, because takers do not know how to give. Do not bind yourself with a taker, especially if you're a giver, because they will never know how to give. It's like a one-way relationship, because all they saying on their side is give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, whether it's time, whether it's opportunities, whether it's money, whatever it is. They just want to say give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. You know, they taking it. That's the taker saying give me, give me. You know, because we are givers, so they saying give me, give me, give me. Now, they takers, they can never be givers. You know, never be givers. So please, people, I wanted to just touch a little bit on friends, because that's important too, because whatever goes in here comes out through here and goes up there. Okay? Who are your friends? I mean, believe it or not, our friends are our biggest influencers. I'm telling you. Our friends are our biggest influencers. So know who are your friends. Know who's whispering in your ear, because our friends are the very ones who whisper in our ear. And we know, you know, God designed us with some good sense of discernment. I want to say discernment. We know it, you know, but we just push it aside because, oh, you know, she don't know it. She don't know no better. Look, you think they don't know no better. Okay? Misery like company. Okay? I don't know of a successful person, a very successful person, who hangs with an unsuccessful person. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. And if I'm speaking to you, and if you're that type of friend, I want to say, you know what? You need to change. Because, you know, like I said before, you got to help. You want to redirect your energy for the positive, go there and help someone. Okay? Go there and help someone. Don't be no fool. Okay? But go there and help someone. Please, people, know who your friends are. Okay? Friends fight for you, inspire you, encourages you, need you, deserves you, and stands by you. Okay? That's friends. Now, I hope everybody had a blessed day, and I hope this message was a blessing to you. Does anybody want to ask me a question? Because I'm up for it today. Okay. I'm waiting. Letitia, you said, Lord, you talking directly to me. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by I'm talking directly to you? Okay. Yes, Clayton, you go ahead. What's your question pertaining to the topic? Okay, if your so-called friend Letitia is very negative, then you know what to do. I mean, I'm not saying that they can't be a friend, but they could be a friend from a distance, especially when it comes to you accomplishing your goals. Okay? Especially when it comes to you accomplishing your goals. Okay? You just gotta let them take a back seat. You could still love them. They could still be your friend, but I'm telling you, if they are not being positive about what you're trying to do, that should tell you something. That should really tell you something. Either the person don't have ambition, I just being real. You know, because some people are just okay where they are at. And if you okay with that person being where they are, then that's on you. But I'm going to tell you, you cannot be around people who don't want more for themselves, especially if you want more. They'll hinder you. Okay? Tamika want to know, what are the characteristics of your friend? Oh, the characteristics of my friend, they're just like me. Die hard fans. Okay? You know, like how die hard fans, like they will go to war for you. Just like how I said, you know, with my friends, I will go in the battle for them, and they could just rest. I'll go to battle for them, and I know that they'll go to battle for me. And this does not happen overnight for me. You know, sometimes you just gotta, like I said, you gotta pay attention to the signs of true friends. Okay? Pay attention to the signs of true friends. People who really, really got your back, especially when you don't have nothing. Okay? When you don't have nothing, that's when you really know. Okay? Because sometimes we'll be all up there and everybody with us. I mean, the scenario never changes. And the minute we have nothing, they scatter. Okay? Okay, tell Clint and I say hi. Or tell Mommy thank you. You know, my mom just said that she was proud of me. So, thanks to her. Big ups to her. Okay, now Letitia is saying that from a distance of friend, her so-called friend is being fake. Everything she says, they have a negative comment. So, Letitia, stop letting people rent space in your head, okay? Kick them out. And sometimes, like I told you in the previous video, sometimes we have to flip the script. You want to kill someone, a negative person? You want to take the bread away from a negative person? Everything they say negative, flip it and make it positive. Yeah. You want to do that? Yeah. Do that. Life is too short. Don't waste it with negative people who don't appreciate you, who don't keep, I mean, like, come on. Yep, that's what you got to do. You know, you can't, you know, you just got to flip the script, because obviously, you know, that's probably somebody who you want to continue being your friend. So I would tell you, and everybody who's listening, if you are in a friendship and your friend is continuously negative, then I would tell you, you know what, flip the script and think about and say something positive. Trust me, that irritates a negative person to the point where they will just watch what they say around you. You just continue to keep flipping the switch, and you'll see. You'll see. Whenever they say something negative, you flip the script and you say something positive pertaining to whatever the situation is. Trust me. You'll see. They'll get tired of that to the point where they wouldn't even say anything to you. The minute they go to say something negative, because they know you can come back right back at them with something positive. Negative people don't like positive things unless they change. And, you know, I always say, people can always change. As long as you have life, you could change for the better. You know, we attract to our life what we give out. You know, whatever we give our attention to, our energy to, our focus to, whether it's negative or positive, that's what we get back. You know, and that's why I'm saying, like, if you continually hanging around negative friends, you can get negative results. Okay? You are going to get negative results. So please know who your friends are. It's very, very important. I'm trying to talk to you guys about redirecting your energy. Redirecting your energy. Okay? Like I said before, it starts with loving yourself. Okay? Having compassion for yourself, forgiving yourself, okay? Helping someone else without expecting something in return. All of these things redirect your energy for the positive, right? Loving yourself. I spoke about this book. I kept saying that I'm supposed to put the link in, but I know that a lot of people texted me and said that they went to the link. 5 languages of love. 5 love languages. I'm sorry. You know, in order for us to love ourselves, we need to know how to love ourselves. And I did it. And it was so amazing, the results that I got. And now I have a better understanding of how I need to be loved. And so whenever I come across my friends or whatever, I'll say, look, this is my 5 love language. And this is at the top. You know what mine says? Small acts of kindness. If anybody took it, could you just type in there what, if you did the test, what was your top result? Letitia, I know you did it. Would you like to put your top results in the comments? Claytonia, I know you did it. Could you put your top results in the comment? Tamika, I don't know if you're still watching, but could you put your top results in the comment? Okay, I'm waiting. Like I said again, and this is a quote from Robert II. Please, okay, please people, like I said again, and this is a quote, okay? Don't let negative and toxic people rent space in your head. Raise the rent and kick them out. Raise the rent and kick them out. Okay, Letitia just answered and said hers was acts of service. That's just like me, acts of service. You know, I don't need gifts. Acts of service is for me, because if you helping me with a little chore at home or a little errand or, you know, anything simple, I consider that as you showing me love. Claytonia one is words of affirmation. You know, it's so funny, you know, but that's another story. Claytonia one is words of affirmation, and that just means that, you know, she needs to hear words like, you know, you're doing good. I'm proud of you. You did an awesome job. You go, girl. You know, that's what she needs to hear. Nothing negative. Words of affirmation to her is someone showing her love. Tamika, when it's acts of service, that's my ride or die. You know, we have the same, see what I said? We have the same top results, acts of service. And, you know, it's so amazing that I'm just going to touch on this again. I'm just going to touch on this again, that it's amazing when you did that, when I did the assessment test, and, you know, that's when I realized, like, geez, for real, you know, that's how I love to be loved. That is so true. You know, that is so true. You know, because when I sit down and I really meditated on it, I was like, what makes me the most irritated or feel like I'm not loved? Like, I am not a person like gift. Like, you don't have to buy me a gift. Okay? You don't have to, you don't even have to spend a lot of time with me. Okay? As long as I know that you are helping me with something that I don't have to do because I'm so busy doing something else, I consider that love. So that was amazing to me. That was amazing to me. So I would encourage you guys to look up 5 love languages. Do the assessment test. It's free. I would tell you, you and your partner do it, and you let your partner see your results, and you see your partner's results, and you'll be amazed if you implement that in your relationship, how that will help. Okay? How that would help. So, does anybody have any questions? Any questions? Is this good for you? Would you like me to continue doing this? Is this blessing you? You know, this is the act of service that I'm giving. Whatever my top results was acts of service, and it's so, again, that's what I do. You know, I love to help people. I love doing acts of service, and so it's not even amazing to know that that's my top way of feeling love. So, any questions? Oh, what's the next topic? Claytonia wants to know what's the next topic. Well, keeping in mind that we are talking about activating your faith, and I've been going on with how to redirect your energy for the positive, right? So I'm going to continue on this. And so what I'm going to do, seeing that the topic today was, you know, who are your friends, right? I think I'm going to talk about your circle. You know, who's in your circle? Oh, I appreciate that, Nadia. Nadia said, keep encouraging everyone because you just open up my eyes to something. And that's exactly why I'm doing this. See, God is so good. He deserved the glory in this one. You know? You know, so be careful who your friends are. Mind you, I have some great friends, and that didn't come overnight. Like I said, I had to use discernment. You know, I had to use discernment, and I had to put on my big girl pants and let some people go. You know, I had to let some people go, and I would tell you that my life is so much easier because my friends, they get me. Okay? They get me. They get me. I am not an easy friend. I'm just gonna go there and say, you know why I say I'm not an easy friend? Because I am honest and I am straight. Okay? My heart is always in the right place when it comes to my friends, even though sometimes they don't see it. But like I always tell them, look, it might seem like I am bashing you. It might seem that, you know, I'm being hard on you. But if I did not love you, or if I did not want the best for you, I would not tell you this. And that's when you know you are true friends, because yeah, they'll get mad, but at the end of the day, say, you know what? Okay. Water under the bridge, wash off, you know, it slides off of them. They take it for what it is. You know, they take it for what it is. So anybody have any more questions? Any more questions? You know, tell me, what are you going to do moving forward because of this Facebook Live feed? Okay. Oh, hi. Oh my God. Anyhow. Hi, KJ. Wow. Okay. So, okay, some people please, you know, ask a question. Okay, I think with that, I am going to end this podcast, and I hope that this was uplifting to you as it was for me. And like I said, tomorrow I'll be talking about who is in your circle. What made me talk, Claytonia asked a question, what made me talk about this subject? Excuse me for a second, I need some water. Okay. What made me talk about this subject? Because I realized that, you know, in order for us to redirect our energy, besides reading, you know, reading to feed the mind, like, I realized that there was also something else that was feeding the mind, and that was our friends, you know, our friends and family, but I'm talking about friends today. Okay, so that made me talk about who are your friends, you know, because again, that has to do with redirecting your energy. Again, whatever you put here comes through here. Okay, and whatever comes through here goes up there, you know, from your mouth to God's ear. And so to me, that was, I thought it was fitting for me to, you know, talk about that, because, you know, our friends could easily redirect our energy for the negative and the positive. And that's why I spoke about that, because we have to be very careful who's talking into our head. It made me realize that, you know, our friends are our counselors, our psychiatrists, you know. They just ain't getting paid, you know. So that's why I spoke about that. I spoke about who are your friends.
Girl, you want me to make you some?
Did it make sense to you that what I spoke about? Did it, like, I know Nadia said that, you know, I just opened up her eyes to something. Did I open up anybody else's eye? I'm asking. Did I? Okay. You know, I'm going to say again, please share my videos, you know, because if this word was a blessing for you, you know, or if it wasn't a blessing for you, maybe it could be a blessing for somebody else, you know. It could be a blessing for somebody else, because, you know, some of us, you know, because of certain situations and stuff, you know, we get into trouble, you know, and sometimes it's because we hanging with the wrong crew, we hanging with the wrong friends. You know, we hanging with the wrong friends. You know, we hanging with the wrong friends, and we are at the wrong place at the wrong time. And then sometimes some friends, I mean, let's be real, some of us are weak. I mean honest, some of us are weak. Okay, weak in mind, right? And we tend to be influenced by what our friends say, and therefore that also could get us in trouble. And so you got to be careful who your friends are. Is your friend, if your friend leading you to trouble, or is your friend leading you to success? Okay, think about it. You know, I don't care what no one says. If you sit down and you think about all your friends, and each one of them you analyze within your head, and you say, look, is this path leading to failure, or is this path leading to success? And that's what I do. You know, I do it all the time. When I sit down, like, you know, is it worth it? Is this person helping me, adding value, or is this person devaluing me? You know? So, like I said, know who your friends are. And you know, tomorrow I'm going to talk about your circle. You know? Please, okay, listen to me. Faith is of God, and fear is of the enemy. Okay? Positive, God. Enemy, negative. And I mean, that's how I see it, point blank. You know, you don't have to see it that way, but you know, if I continually seeing somebody being negative all the time, and trust me, trust and believe that I am going to try and help that person, because I believe that everybody deserves a chance, okay? Sometimes people just don't know how to be positive because no one never showed them how to be positive, okay? All they know throughout their life was negative. Okay? All they know is negative in their actions, okay? Not even in their actions. Check the results. You know, like you'll always, like how the teachers say, okay, I can give you a test, and from the results that was was given, they say, oh, you good at this, or you're not good at this, you need to work on this. And that's how you need to evaluate your friends. Watch them and see the results. What results are they giving you? What results are you seeing? Positive, negative, failure, success? What? Okay? What? Look, like I always do not devalue yourself for anybody. Okay, we're talking about redirecting your energy for the positive, activating your faith. Okay, if you want to activate your faith, look, you got to be positive. You got to think positive. You got to speak positive. Okay, and in order for you to think positive and then speak positive, you got to put some positive stuff up in here. Okay, you got to read, right? Whatever it is that you fancy, whatever it is that you into, read. Okay, whatever it is that you love, read about it. Get knowledge about it. You would be surprised where that leads you. That could open up so many other doors for you. Okay, instead of you just wasting time with people, wasting time with toxic people who is renting space in your head. Kick them out. When you kick them out, you have more space in your head for positivity. I'm telling you, the more positive you are, you'll see the negative friends dropping like flies. They don't want to be around no one negative. They don't want to be around anybody positive. They don't. Okay? And so with that, I want to say, please watch all of my videos. Please share. Comments. For those of you who will be watching it later, if it wasn't a blessing for you, please share it. Somebody needs to hear what I have to say. I am not going on my own understanding. I am just being obedient. I'm being obedient to my Father, and that's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm being obedient because someone needs to hear what I have to say. Hi, Javan. How are you? Nice to have you on board. Like I was telling my viewers, you have to know who your friends are. You have to know who your friends are, because if you want to activate your faith, you have to be positive. Faith is of God and fear is of the enemy, right? Whatever goes here, hey Javan, whatever goes here comes out through here. Okay? Whatever comes out through here, this mouth, goes up there. From my mouth to God's ear, from your mouth to God's ear. Always think about that. So watch what you letting enter your head. Like I said, read. What are you reading? Read something that's positive for you, that's going to add value to your life. Okay? Read something that's going to add value to your life. Okay? Get some positive stuff up in here, because whatever here, coming out here. Your friends, let me tell you, who are your friends? Because I keep telling you, friends are our first counselors. They're like psychiatrists, but we just ain't paying them. You understand? But they also influence us positive or negatively. Okay? Whatever goes in here comes out of here. And I will forever tell you. Ever tell you. Okay? Don't let negative and toxic people rent space in your head. Let me tell you what to do with them. I done said this a couple of times, and I have to keep saying this. Do not let negative or toxic people rent space in your head. Okay? And raise the rent and kick them out. Okay, and that was a quote by Robert. I loved that. I mean, I was like, oh my, I loved how he worded that. And so that just brings me to the point. Either you want to be negative or you want to be positive, because we know the signs of a negative person. I don't care what no one says. We know the characteristic of a negative person. We even say, man, they so negative. But why do you continuously let them rent space in your head? Why? You want to accomplish some stuff. You want to do some things in your life. You got to drop the negatives. People, start reading some stuff. Start putting some positive stuff in your head, okay? Please start putting some positive stuff in your head, because once your head is filled with some positive stuff, that's what's going to come out, okay? Remember, please remember, don't let negative, toxic people rent space in your head. Raise the rent and kick them out. Okay? We are on a road of trying to redirect our energy for the positive, right? And that's what we have to do. I continually say this, okay? Whatever goes here comes out here, okay? Whatever comes out here goes up there. So from my mouth to God's ear, and I have to say that all the time to myself, because whenever you see me go on a news feed or social media or a book, a magazine, they have the tabloids and stuff like that, I always say, is this really what I need to be putting in my head? I don't think so. Okay? I don't think so. No. So we have a choice. Negative people. You know that some people are negative. Why are you wasting your time? I'm not saying that, okay, you should cut them off. Because I feel that all of us are connected for a purpose and a reason, whatever that is. Maybe it was just for that second. Maybe it was just for that time. I don't know. Okay? I do not know. But I am going to tell you today, I am going to tell you today, redirect your energy for the positive. Okay? And if you haven't watched my videos, my previous videos, please go and watch them. Okay? Please go and watch them. If this was a blessing to you, share it. Okay? Comment, like, share it. Please share it. Okay? Someone needs to hear this. Watch who your friends are. Watch who your friends are. I can honestly say, I can count my friends on my one hand. My one hand, I have 5 fingers. I could count my friends. My one hand. And I don't consider them friends. I consider them family. Know who your friends are. Know who have your back. You'll always know. If somebody's continuously negative, I'm telling you, no. You don't have to. They could still be a friend, but you could love them from a distance. Okay? And if a negative person wants to, change, flip themselves and become positive, they can find you. Because whatever you give out, you are going to attract. I so believe that. I so believe that. Whatever you give out, that's what you're going to attract. Okay, so please share this video. Please, if you haven't watched my videos, please go and watch them. And like I said, share them as well, because I feel that somebody needs to hear what I was saying. Somebody needs to hear what I was saying. I remember there was a point in time in my life when I needed to hear what I saying. Okay? So, any questions before I sign off? Like, any questions, go ahead, ask the questions. Wow. Wow. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so any questions? And don't forget, please go and do the 5 love languages, okay? The 5 love languages. Could somebody, Letitia, I think you got the link. I don't know if you're able to just copy and paste the link in this feed. Can you do that? Can you do that, Letitia? Or Claytonia, can you do that? I really want people to do that. I mean, because in order for you to redirect your energy, like I said, you got to learn to love yourself. And in order for you to love yourself, you got to know, and people got to know how to love you. Can somebody please put the link in the comments for the 5 love languages? Oh, okay. Claytonia, Letitia can do it. Can you do it? Claytonia, can you post the link for the 5 love languages in this feed? Can you do that? Are you able to? Letitia said that she can't copy it, so can you do it? Okay. Thank you. It's there. And oh, if you guys share this, could you please put the link in for the 5 love languages? Okay. If you can please put the link in for the 5 love languages and tell people to go and do it, okay? Tell people to go and do it. I mean, it really helped me. It helped me in knowing how to love myself. It helped me in knowing how, that I can tell others how to love me. And it all has to do with redirecting our energy for the positive, because once we feel love, whatever we get, we get. Okay, so, this is a question that I want to ask. When do you think is a good time for me to go live? Because I know recently I've been doing it in the middle of the day. Any suggestions? Like when? Next topic, Claytonia says, next topic, how to love yourself. Okay, I'll think about that. I guess I could go in depth into how to love yourself. Okay, Claytonia said the best time to go on is late evening. What time do you call late evening? Okay, Nadia said that she thinks this is a great time right here. Claytonia says when everybody is relaxed. Okay, so how about say around 7? Because I know I've been on here a bit long today. Like this is probably my longest feed. Okay, around 6. Okay. Okay, Claytonia said around 6. Letitia, what you think? If Letitia is still on. Anyway, with that, I am going to close. And, I hope this has been a blessing to you. Please share. Comment, please share. Tell your friends to share. Tell them to tell their friends to share, like, and comment. Okay? I want to thank everybody for watching. Until tomorrow around, I guess 6, and tomorrow I'll come on. What I'll do is I'll just like I did earlier, I'll just say when I'm going to be coming live so you guys can get prepared. And once I get a message saying that okay, we're ready, then I know to come on. Okay, I'll know like enough people are going to be watching for me to come on. All right. So with that, I want to say, from your mouth to God's ear, whatever you put in here comes out from here and goes up there. Okay? Know your friends. Know the people who are speaking into your ear. Okay? Don't let negative and toxic people rent space in your head. Raise the rent and kick them out. With that, I'm going to say good night.